Did you know there's something that can ruin your race, even before it starts? It's not your pace. It's not your shoes. It's something almost no one checks until it's too late. And the worst part? Most people think they've got it under control, but they don't. Every year, thousands of runners cross the starting line without being truly ready. Some find out at kilometer 5, others at kilometer 10, and some never make it to the finish. Today you'll find out if you're at risk too, and more importantly, how to avoid it. During the latest edition of the Madrid Half Marathon, held on April 6, 2025, two runners suffered serious incidents that shocked the running community. A 38-year-old participant collapsed near the finish line at Plaza de Cibeles. Despite the swift intervention of a SAMR, civil protection nurse who was also running, and the resuscitation efforts carried out with the Linz unit, the runner was transported in critical condition to La Paz Hospital, where he sadly passed away hours later. Elsewhere along the route, a 21-year-old suffered a cardiorespiratory arrest on Paseo de Recoletos. He was immediately assisted by a spectator doctor and event security staff, who managed to revive him before he was taken in serious condition to the clinical hospital, where he remains under observation. These tragic events highlight the risks associated with endurance races and the importance of proper preparation and medical checkups. Even if we feel in good shape, our bodies can face unexpected challenges during prolonged exertion. Most people believe they're ready to run a half marathon because they've done a 10K, because they've trained a few days, because they feel fine. But running 21 kilometers isn't just running more. It's exposing your body to brutal stress for over an hour, sometimes two. The heart beats at maximum capacity. Body temperature rises. Muscles become inflamed. The digestive system shuts down. And if you're not prepared, all of that becomes a ticking time bomb. The problem is that many warning signs go unnoticed until it's too late. We're not just talking about dying during a race. We're talking about collapsing, serious injuries, having to drop out at kilometer 16 with cramps, dizziness, or even fainting. And that's not bad luck. These are the 5 most dangerous mistakes runners make before a half marathon. And the worst part? Almost no one talks about them. Mistake 1, not doing a stress test. If you don't know how your heart responds under pressure, you're flying blind. You feel fine, sure, but the heart doesn't give warnings. And the only way to know if everything's okay is to test it before, not during the race. It's cheap, it's fast, and it can save your life. Mistake 2, skipping long runs. Some people think running 5 or 6 kilometers during the week is enough. But your body needs to adapt to sustained effort. If you've never run more than 15 kilometers, why do you think you can handle 21 at race pace? You'll most likely blow up at kilometer 16. And from there, there's no turning back. Mistake 3, improvising your race pace. Starting out like a rocket is the perfect recipe to crash. A good runner doesn't run with their legs. They run with their head. If you haven't practiced the pace you can realistically maintain throughout the half marathon, you're gambling everything on luck. Mistake 4, arriving overtrained. Yes, you've trained hard. You've done intervals. You've done long runs. But if your legs are heavy, if your body hasn't recovered, you're going to pay for it. In the final weeks, less is more. And rest is part of the training. Mistake 5, not testing your nutrition strategy. Never used gels? Never taken salts during a run? Then don't do it on race day. Your stomach isn't a garbage can. And if you decide to experiment while under stress, you might end up in an ambulance, not at the finish line. These mistakes are not minor details. They're the reason so many runners suffer, or don't even finish the race. Okay, now that you know what not to do, let's look at how to properly prepare for a half marathon. And no, we're not talking about training harder. We're talking about training smarter. Here's a clear roadmap. If you follow this, you'll arrive ready. And in one piece. 3 months before, do a stress test. Non-negotiable. Your heart can't be seen, but it's what's going to suffer the most. Make sure everything's in order. Then, plan your training. You'll need at least one long run a week, gradually increasing to 17 to 18 kilometers. You don't need to run every day, but you do need consistency. 3 or 4 days a week can be enough, if done right. Add technique, strength, and some pace work. The goal isn't just to finish, it's to finish strong. 1 month before, do a race simulation. Same breakfast, same clothes, same pace, same gels. Nothing left to chance. Everything must be tested in advance. It's better to find out now that a gel upsets your stomach than at kilometer 12 with cramps. Also, this is when you lock in your target pace, one you can maintain without blowing up, and you only know that if you've practiced it. Final 10 days. Lower volume. Increase rest. Your legs should arrive with spark, not fatigue. Do shorter, easier sessions, and just a bit of intensity to stay sharp. Eat well. Sleep well. No last-minute stunts. Better to arrive excited than to arrive drained. Day before the race. Hydrate. Eat normally. Nothing weird. Prepare your gear, your gels, your bib, and above all, your mind. Review the course. Visualize yourself running well. Now, let's see if you're truly ready to run a half marathon. You don't need to answer out loud, but be honest with yourself. First question. Have you run at least once more than 17 kilometers nonstop in recent weeks without ending up wrecked? Second question. Do you clearly know what pace you can hold for 21 kilometers without blowing up? Have you trained it? Do you know it? Or are you just going to wing it? Third question. Have you tested your hydration and nutrition strategy during long runs? Do you know what works for your body and what doesn't? Fourth question. Are you resting enough in the weeks before the race? Or are you cramming in workouts, barely recovering, and sleeping poorly? And fifth, final question. Have you had any recent medical test confirming that your heart is ready for a long-duration effort? If you hesitated or answered no to more than one of these questions, then you're not fully prepared. And that's okay. You still have time to fix it. But you need to take it seriously. Because in a half marathon, the body doesn't lie. And sooner or later, you'll pay the price. If you want to enjoy your half marathon, avoid scares, and cross the finish line strong, here's what you need to do. First, watch what you eat the day before. Nothing new. Nothing weird. Rice, pasta, bread, fruit. Simple, familiar food. Don't experiment with supplements, new drinks, or fancy dinners. Second, stay hydrated in the 24 hours before the race. Water and electrolytes. Gradually. You don't need to chug water like crazy the morning of the race. Third, sleep. If possible, get 2 nights of solid sleep. You might be nervous the night before. That's why Friday night matters even more than Saturday. Fourth, prepare everything the day before. Clothes, gels, bib, watch, music if you use it. Eliminate stress. Leave nothing for the last minute. Fifth, get to the event early. Warm up calmly. Go to the bathroom. Breathe. Get into your starting corral relaxed. Don't start running the moment you get off the subway. Sixth, start slower than you think you should. Seriously, that early adrenaline is deceiving. If you push too hard in the first few kilometers, you'll pay for it double at the end. And seventh, remember, this is not a war. No one's going to judge you for running slower, but you will regret pushing too hard and ending up on the ground. Run smart. Run with respect. And if everything goes well, you'll realize the real reward isn't your finish time. It's crossing the line knowing you did it right. The half marathon is not a battle. It's a test of respect. Respect for your body. Respect for the effort. And respect for life. If you do things right, you won't just finish the race. You'll finish strong, proud, and ready to do it again. If this video made you think, click like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. It helps us keep creating content that truly takes care of you. And if you want to keep improving without training more, watch this video. It's going to surprise you. Really.